There we go.
Let's do your stuff.
Oh no, he's doing whiteface. Ah! Cancel him. And we have like little apartments for the NPCs and stuff. And Jason will never be able to play again. Ever. Never again. Yes, umbrella me, Jason. Umbrella me hard, daddy. Okay, the spear, now that just got a little too sexual. I'm gonna quit the server right now. How do I quit the server? Save and exit. You ruined it for everyone.
The Tyranids have taken notice of you.
Let them come.
Not the right phrase for that moment, dude. Let them come. Come on, man. Really? One of the spiciest sauces you can get. And I'm going to die. Here we go. Right, and then... Oh, there it is. Oh god, it's... We could just wear it like this, actually. It's not even that bad. I got another one prepared. But we can actually just wear it like this. How's that? Is that sexy enough for you? It's not ideal, but it should accomplish something. I didn't realize I was on the train track. I thought I was just above it. Down to the bottom then. Ah! No, stop rolling me off! What's happening? What the hell? What just happened? I was like glued to the titanium. The one that's not crimson, I can't remember the name of it. My brain of Cthulhu has disappeared. I am getting there. It's gonna take a while, but I've got Starflight Sensors, Starflight Basics, and Starship Reactor.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
You like spaceships? Damn. Damn, girl. Well, I got you covered. Here we go.
I believe I did have the pleasure to meet those two gentlemen. What were the names again? Olgard and Vic.
It's time for
Habitual violence.
My regards.
It sure is. But he couldn't even finish his sentence because his head got severed from his shoulders. There we go, 2 keys. Double the fun. Instead, we are climbing, we are ascending the stairway to the Lord himself. We are reaching on high. We are reaching the realm of the clouds, and we are tickling at the ballsack of God. That's a weird thing to say. And yet here we are. We've got to make sure that we're up to speed. There are bounty hunters here. Hey guys. Are you guys stupid? Look, man, no hands. We lost 107 children down the mines. I regret nothing. Why does no one stop him? Because he's the hero of time. I don't know. What are they gonna do? Just
Summoned with words.
Hello there.
hello. Hello and welcome to RimWorld. Tuesday day, RimWorld, Tuesday, RimWorld day, question mark, I don't know. How is everyone? Welcome, it's Tuesday. Heckler, hello. Hey, asshole! Hey, Joey, how you doing? Sheepy, welcome. How are we all feeling tonight? Terraria beard, I think this is your peak beard. I didn't see the Terraria clip. Was that when I had like just a little bit of growth back? I had to like just give it a bit of a trim today because I haven't been able to get back into the hairdressers because the hairdresser I usually go to is literally like on the other side of the world on holidays or traveling or something. So it was just getting like ridiculously scraggly, so I just had to trim it a bit myself. So it's a little bit shorter than usual. Hopefully even, as best I could do. But around this length is kind of my favorite length. Cassandra's going to be super nice tonight and give us nothing but delicious cake, right? That's right! When I start that countdown for the ship, she's gonna be just all lollipops, rainbows, and hand grenades. I mean, happiness. It'll be fine. Yeah, you had a little bit of growth. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I like the longer. I like it longer. Don't clip that. But, you know, as long as there's something there, it's better than having nothing there. Wait, hold on. The less on your face... Like less on your face, more on your chin. Yeah. I like about this much. Your hairdresser does your beard for you? Have you not gone to a barber that does both? I mean, most hairdressers do both, as far as I'm aware of. Most places I've been to do. Because, I mean, this is one of the reasons I don't clean shave, because I don't want to have to, like, clean it up or trim it or shave it or anything every day or every few days. So I just leave it a couple months and then go to the hairdressers, get it all done at once, and then wait a couple more months. Well, in this case, it's been like 6 months or something. And then get it done again. Slept all through yesterday. What did you end up playing? So we ended up starting Bannerlord. Mountain Blade Bannerlord is what we actually ended up playing. And it was a bit frustrating, but I played a whole bunch off stream. And I think I'm starting to get the hang of it quite a lot more. So I think when we come back to it next Monday, we should hopefully have a better time. Although, I will say though, the practice arena is still quite a lot of BS, because there's like 20 combatants in it. I think there's like, well, is there like 30 total, and there's like 5 or 6 at a time. And you'll be like going fine, I'll have like 9 kills on the board, and doing great, full health, and then all of a sudden, something just goes, and every single combatant just goes, right, get him. And then they all just start shooting from the other side of the arena, and then somebody comes in with a spear, and then another guy comes in with a sword, and then they do this really annoying thing where one of them goes on one side of you and one of them goes on the other side of you, and because there's like no way to go any faster in that game, you all just kind of walk around, and then they just stab and stab and stab, and there's literally no way to get out of it. Because you can't like block and stab and dodge and kick and like do everything to get out of it. It's just like once they get one either side of you, it's like, okay, well, this round's over, I guess. Or you're just like walking along, and then suddenly, ironically, a peeler. It's a javelin. It's called a javelin, but we've got peelers in this game that I've finally gotten rid of. It would just come out of nowhere, hit you straight in the head, and then from full health straight to dead immediately. And it is so infuriating. But I've been getting a lot more, like I've been enjoying it a lot more once I've... The key thing was getting the fact that leveling up your skills through the practice arena. See, I had a really bad experience from like KCD, And the fact that people are like, oh, go practice, 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 like go to the practice arena or whatever. And they're like, oh, it doesn't actually give anything. I mean like practice so get good. I'm like, no, I don't want practice so get good. If I'm doing the practice stuff, I want it to actually do something. In this one, you practice and get good and also get skills. So it's actually like worth it. And because the skills, like the character skills have gone up a lot, it's been a lot easier to fight. And the character's actually been doing what I've told him to a lot more. So it's yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot more. Let me catch up on chat. My barber used to clean shave for me, but nowadays I only get like quick cuts near me, and those don't do facial hair. Yeah, there's probably some like, you know, like $10 haircut kind of situation where it's like just get in, get out kind of thing where they don't do the beard. But most like proper barbers will do a beard trim as well. Might be because barber and hairdressers are seen as two different things in some places, like barbers for guys and hairdressers for girls. Yeah, I guess so. Over here we kind of just interchange them. And most of them do both. But I suppose there are a few places that are like just hairdressers where it's like literally just like a, you know, a $10, $20 trim or whatever, and that's kind of all you can get. You can't do beard stuff and everything. So I guess that checks out. Most of the places over here that I've been to, though, will do both. Practice is like that, but the experience you get for your melee skills are really good. Yeah, yeah. I've been playing it on the same save, sort of outside of stream, to kind of make it so I'm gonna be less frustrated next time on stream, and I've leveled up a bunch of the different skills now so that I'm performing a lot better, and he's controlling a lot better now that he's got higher levels and everything. And I figured out how the leveling system actually works, because I didn't quite understand what the focus and the different levels and everything was. And I actually quite like how it works, because it's kind of like Skyrim, but like, I wouldn't necessarily say enhanced, but more interesting. Because you can like proper hyper focus down something if you just put more focus points in it, and I think that's a cool way to do it. You still get points for doing whatever you're doing. Like if you're using a one-handed sword, you'll get one-handed sword skills, but if you have like more points in focus on that, then you'll get it at a much faster rate, which I think is a cool way to do it. But yeah, I figured out how a lot of the weapons behave now a lot better. I know that if I go up against a certain enemy type, depending on what weapons I've got and what weapons they've got, what attack pattern to use to kill them. Like, I just had no idea originally, but going up against, like, you know, a spear and shield kind of thing, if you have anything other than a spear, you just run in and you just keep going. You just keep hacking at them, and eventually you'll get hits in while they try and attack, and eventually they just go down. But yeah, it's been good. I hope it'll be nice and a lot more. It'll be a lot less frustrating when we come back for stream. I think it's true. I used to go to purely a barber, and they only did men, and like women go to hair salons. Yeah, see, we don't have. We do have that distinction in terminology, but at the same time, like, we're aware it exists, but we don't really like follow it strictly. Like, they're all just hairdressers and barbers and salons. Like, they're kind of all interchangeable over here, which is probably silly. It probably shouldn't be like that, but that's just kind of how it works. To be fair with KCD, that combat system is very complicated. It's very difficult to learn and difficult to master. However, I will say once you master the combat, you feel so accomplished. Now I just want to play KCD again. See, I've actually found that Bannerlord has kind of been what I wanted KCD to be in terms of combat. Because it's got like the 4 different directions for block and attack, and it's got like different variations of weapons and sort of what counters and what works and what doesn't work in different ways and stuff. but it seems to be a lot more consistent. The problem that I had with KCD was it just felt so wildly inconsistent all of the time. And it's probably got a lot to do with the fact that it is just so complicated. It might not necessarily be inconsistent. It's just the way that it was kind of convoluted and complicated. It made it feel like it was just really inconsistent. But with Bannerlord, after like half an hour of practice, like even within the stream itself, in that kind of back end where I was just kind of in the practice arena, I was starting to figure things out and starting to kind of figure out how things worked, and I was already starting to be like, okay, this isn't just like, it's not complete BS except for when when they all turn on you and fight at you at once. Like, that's nonsense, but like, at least it still made sense most of the time, even if it was frustrating. But I played a lot of, I played probably 30 hours of KCD and I just never got to that point. Once went to a hairdresser because the barber was closed and they were so confused by how little they needed to do to maintain my haircut. They charged me $4. Damn, that's a cheap haircut. We've got like $10 or $15 cuts around the corner. They're terrible, but they have like, you know, $15 cuts, but $4, damn. But also I think I once told you about the barber that shaved my ears and eyelids, and it was like, WTF is happening right now. I remember you telling that story. I remember that actually. Everyone in chat and me, everyone, like just everyone in the stream was like, never go there again. What the hell is that? I don't want anyone having a razor to my eyeballs, like to my eyelids. No. And there's no hair there. What were they shaving? What? There's no hair there. That's why practice is so good. It gets you used to all the weapon types. Yeah, but I just much prefer the way they handle it in Bannerlord to KCD, because I think that learning how the weapons function, just like learning how the combat mechanics function as a whole, you should be able to do just through gameplay, just playing through the game normally. Whereas getting like levels, getting upgrades on your character so that he reacts better in the combat system, like with the combat system and in the situations. Excuse me. Then yeah, having like a practice arena to be able to do that, kind of level yourself up so you're prepared to actually go out and then do it at whatever pace you want to do. I think that's a much better way to do it. Because yeah, I think we got like 30 hours into KCD, into the first one, and I could not do it. And the whole like hitbox registry with the horse kept pissing me off. I'd be like just on top of the horse with a bow and arrow, and I'd go to shoot a guy over there, and then suddenly my horse would die because somehow I shot my horse from on top of my horse, shooting out to the horizon with my... Somehow I hit the horse that is like below my... like in between my legs. And that happened at least like half a dozen times, and I was just like, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm so sick of this. And this was also with me having like mods on to allow quick saves, because originally you've only got the save schnaps or whatever it's called, so that you have to have specific items to be able to save, which I hated as well. I've heard that number 2 is much better in a lot of ways and is a lot more refined. But yeah, man, I could not get along with number 1. I think the other main thing is that Bannerlord is third person, though you can switch to first person, and I found third person melee games are easier to grasp. Yeah, I think that probably has a bit to do with it as well, because you can see someone coming in and then you can see what angle to block at if you need to. And you can see where you need to position in the fight to actually be in a good position to win. It definitely does help. But I just found it so much more consistent in Bannerlord so far than in KCD. Because it's a similar kind of combat system, but I think it's a bit more simplified in Bannerlord. And yeah, I've just found it, now that I changed one of the settings as well, where it chooses the attack direction based on where you're looking, and I've changed it to movement because I found that a lot more consistent as well, because I can just press W, S, A, or D to choose what direction I'm attacking, like what kind of angle I'm going on, and that's helped a bit. Although sometimes I'll be like, okay, I want you to hit it on the left side, and he's just going on the right side, right side, right side, right side. Because if you like keep chaining it, he won't switch properly sometimes. But yeah, I'm hoping for a good time when we go back. My hair's either so long or so short, I can't just cut it myself. I prefer it that way. I've never had a hairdresser who left me happy with the result. Rip. That's unfortunate. I've had a few decent ones, but the last hairdresser that I went to, turns out the owner was like a big old piece of dog doo-doo, dog dung, and he was cheating his staff and a lot of like his business, and it was a whole bunch of shady stuff going on, and I was like, I don't really want to be part of that, and so I went to another place. I think my favorite combat system is always going to be The Witcher. It's The Witcher, it's so satisfying. I did quite like The Witcher, although I would say for like satisfaction levels, Ghost of Tsushima is actually one of my favorites. Because it's got a lot of that kind of vibe, but it's so meaty and weighty when you achieve something that it just gets that extra satisfaction. I think that's one of the main things that I'm not loving as much in Bannerlord, is everything feels a bit floaty and a little bit kind of ethereal. And even when you get like some satisfying hits in, it doesn't feel as satisfying because things are kind of like slow and floaty, and there's no like meat and heft and chonk like there was in Tsushima. Like when you took someone out in Tsushima, it was like, oh. In Bannerlord, it's like, you can still get those moments, like when you're running at them with a javelin and then you run straight towards them and you hit them directly in the face and it's an insta-kill. That's pretty satisfying, but it's not quite as satisfying as I would like it to be. But overall, I'm warming up to it, I think. Anyway, we've chatted too long about Bannerlord. And I think we need to get into some RimWorld. Tsushima, I do quite agree. Yeah, it's just like, it's super satisfying. And when you like chain the combos and everything, it's not even like necessarily combos as such, but the motion and everything is just so fluid. And when things hit, it's like, oh. Like, I found that Witcher, you could get kind of stuck or disoriented a bit easier than in like Tsushima. It was overall quite solid, but there was like some moments where it was kind of a little bit, oh, that's annoying, or like having to fight in dark caves, not being able to see anything, and just kind of moments where it's a little bit pulls you out. But overall, definitely quite good. Which one is RimWorld again? Yes. This one. Are you looking forward to Ghost of Yotei? I don't know. I have seen reasons to have pause about whether or not it's going to be good. But also, if it's more Ghost of Tsushima, could be really friggin' good. I am cautiously optimistic that it will at least be at the same level, but I'm not really expecting it to be next level. And even it being on the same level, I'm only cautiously optimistic. We'll see how they go. Hopefully they nail it. Alright, speaking of getting nailed, we should actually play the game. So here is where we left off. Here in the Rim, we're gonna have to just leave Rocket Man on the screen because it's paused and we need it to be paused. There's a big raid coming in. We finished here with a raid. I think we had a few raids last stream, and there's a big old raid coming through. You may notice that this, for the keen, eagle-eyed viewers among you, this wasn't here last time. I may or may not have gone into dev mode to add this, because otherwise they were going to go around here and there was just going to be just this awful mess trying to deal with them, because they're literally, they're breaches and they should be going through there, but in the first take they decided to go like up here or something. I was like, oh, it's just tedious. So I added that in and they should hopefully go through there. Also what I did in dev mode, just a little thing, I couldn't figure out what to make this room, so what I did, I've made this a gun closet, and I think that will actually help things quite a bit, because especially when mechanoids attack, and the fact that everyone is apparently allergic to EMP weapons and they will just like throw them onto the floor at their earliest convenience, this means that they will at least be here. I can at least find them without having to, you know, enter into the search bar and trying to find it around the map somewhere. So they should all put their guns there, which should really help. Other than that, I haven't done any tomfoolery. I just wanted to clean up those two things just so that it wouldn't... just to make things a little bit easier. Not easier as in the game will be easier, as in easier to finish this damn playthrough. What are the reasons for pause? From what I've seen, it looks amazing and the music so far is amazing. If I go into it, we'll never start. I'm hoping it's gonna be fantastic, but at this point, it's hard to tell. Why are your guns in the closet? They should be out and proud. Stop shaming guns. Hey, they put themselves in the closet. Alright, let's go. Let's start. Let's actually play the game. We're almost half an hour in. I haven't played... this is almost a Jason stream at this point. Alright, here we go. So, I think we have everyone lining up here. They're probably going to be able to come through here. The Muffalos will probably be shot in the ensuing violence. That guy's down. He's down. Go on. Somebody come through here. Oh, did someone shoot that muff? Okay, this is working fine so far. That's a big boom. Yes, okay, this is great. Yeah, just rush all in and boom, nice. IEDs are working perfectly. Another one down. Guy going up there. He's down. Okay, and they are now retreating. And I think, honestly, I will let them. Because I don't think there's much point in trying to track them down. Alright, let's get everyone undrafted so they can go back to their business. Okay, so I think basically all I want to do now... We'll get this stuff up and running again. I think I just want to go on a raid for steel. If I can. Or should I get for machinery, actually? Because we need it for, like, if this stuff goes down. Because do we... I don't think we have much steel here, do we? We got plasteel. We got a bunch of steel slag chunks. Oh, Wayfarer has malaria. How did you get malaria? Alright, Rando's gonna tend to you. You'll be fine. Alright, don't take him on any raids, though. Okay, there's machinery everywhere. I don't think we have any steel. Okay, you know what? We'll send one to a compacted machinery because we do need compacted machinery for a lot of things. We'll go to that one, I think. Wait, what? What's happening? What's going on here? What have I done? Form caravan. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. Now, we've got to make sure we send the right people here. Drunken Wayfarer can stay at home because they have the plague. Rando can stay home to make sure he tends to them. Anyone without a gun can stay home. Adam needs to come with us. I'm not sure where Adam is, but I need to make sure he comes with us. Andy can stay home. Trandall can stay home. Unicorn and Brogrox can stay home. That's probably fine. Let's go with that. And just chuck her on 4 speed and away we go. We'll let those guys bleed out there. And are we in... Good, we're unrestricted. Okay, wonderful. I've been told Jason streams are the better streams, so maybe that's good. I mean, it's true, and maybe yes. The only reason why, honestly, the only reason why I don't do like more kind of chat stuff is just because I need to make YouTube videos out of it. And I can't make YouTube videos out of it if we're just chatting the whole time. As much as like I enjoy that part of it, if we end up just chatting the whole time, then I don't get any YouTube videos. Ah! Oh yeah, no, that's right. That's a lot of people without guns. You don't have that many EMPs, do you? No, so I think what's happened there is, and I didn't explain this actually, but when I was like fixing a few things and setting up these shelves and everything, I went around and manually deleted from existence all of the peelers. Because I was sick to death of them prioritizing the peeler over literally everything else. Because it doesn't make any sense and it was infuriating. So all the people that don't have guns either were like hurt very recently or had a peeler. That's how many people had like a peeler. Like at least half of these people, more than half of these people had peelers. It was so annoying. Because it is the worst goddamn weapon in the game, I swear. Alright, let's mine. Let's chop. Let's craft. No, this is not mine, chop, craft. Wrong game. Let's get some people on hunting. May as well. God, I've got to remember how to play this game. It's only been a week, but every time I forget. Alright, copy. God damn it, now the Battlefield music's playing, and I'm thinking about Battlefield 6. Even though I didn't actually get that far into it, like I wasn't enjoying it as much as everyone else was, but I want to. Ambush? Oh no! There's one person with a knife! Hey, he's got a funny hat though. And what I mean by funny hat is, oh, it's just a cloth toque. I thought it was like a steel helmet or something. No, it's not even that. Alright, well let's just send a couple people up here to deal with this. Ah, exactly. That's what I thought when I saw it. They're 14. A 14-year-old with a knife. Hey.
Hello there.
Hello there. A 14-year-old with a knife. Hey, it's just like Karyo. Wait, what? It's just like Detroit. It's just like, name your hometown. Well, not hometown. How dare you? Ares is confused again. How strange. You don't think stories about barbers shaving people's eyelids are good enough for YouTube? No, I think they are. It's just not for my channel. It wouldn't make any sense. I think if anyone would watch a Just Chatting stream, like clips from a Just Chatting stream on YouTube, then I would happily do that. But we'd have to have enough people to maintain a Just Chatting stream, which we don't. Not consistently. And it's the sort of thing that, like, if you're already established, then it goes really well. But if you're not, then no one cares. So it's not what I want to be putting out, because it just wouldn't fit with the rest of the channel. Alright, there we go. Stop making me equip peelers. No, I've set God damn it. I've set a bill now to destroy any peelers. So hopefully no one will ever have to wield a peeler again. I am so sick of them. I have like every single mod that involves weapons at all it is set to forbid them, and they will not stop picking them up. They've got a hard on for peelers. So I've now told them to destroy them. Someone needs to write a mod that just removes peelers from the game, nothing else. I kid you not, I literally looked to see if that was a thing, or see if there was a way to remove them from the game, because I am so sick of them. I didn't find anything, but oh, it was so annoying. People are getting burnt. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Why are you standing in the fire? Put it out. It's just a bit of fire. Come on now. Vi, wake up and put the fire out. Medic Bros will live forever. Man, that game where we did Medic Bros, that first one was like chef's kiss. But then everyone after that we tried to do it again had its moments, but it was nowhere near the same. And that made me upset. Hopefully we can bring Medic Bros back though. Medic Bros was fun. It was hilarious. Also, hey Andy, how you doing? There's this mod called Cherry Picker. You can use it to just axe items from the game. Oh. As in, so is that like I select item in-game and remove that item? The instance of that item? Or I go through the list of items in the mod and I remove that item from the game as a whole? Because I swear, if there's a way to remove the peeler, then yeah. The game as a whole? Okay. I might need to look into that mod then. I mean, I think we've got it handled now, but oh my god, it's so frustrating. Especially when we're up against bloody Diabolus at the moment. Old mate brings a peeler to a Diabolus fight and gets his face blown off because he's an idiot. And the problem was, it wasn't just one dude, it was literally like 5 people. Come up with bloody... I knew you guys were tribals to begin with, but we have big old guns. Why would you be throwing a spear? The other issue is your opponents don't use peelers. I actually prefer that. Because I don't want people to be like, oh, you're just trying to make the game easier. Look, level playing field. It's like with run and gun. They can also shoot back while retreating. I am absolutely fine with that. As a matter of fact, I prefer that. Oh my god, I just read your message. You're right, my stuff is burning because people haven't been putting it out. Haven't been putting the damn fire out. Even though they're on #1 for extinguishing fires. But yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. I would prefer it. I hate that item. So if we can remove it, I want to remove it. Alright, get these ones actually, get the ones at the front. Oh man, how much burnt before we noticed? That much, I think? Through there? Ugh, it's not great, but it could have been a lot worse. This is why we don't do just chatting anymore. This is the problem with chatting. Just put them into combat and put them next to the fires. Look, I've heard someone say that before, but it never works for me. Like if I mean, I'll try it now and it'll prove me a liar, no doubt, but every time I do that, they just stand there. See, this is the problem. Like he's putting out the one there, but I need them to then go to the next one. I don't want to have to micromanage them through all of the fires. Like, yeah, I guess if I formed a defensive line specifically there to stop those specifically, but then I want them to put out the rest of the fire. I don't want them to just put out that one there. That's why I don't... That's one of the reasons why I'm not going to do it that way. And the thing is, like I said, they're on #1 for firefight, except Jason, who is now on #1 for firefight. So they should be doing it anyway. Alright, well, we've got everything we need from here, so let's reform and go home. We should have a decent amount of stuff. Got some meals, got some berries, not a huge amount, but enough. 129 components, would have probably been like 150 if I had been paying attention. Bunch of wood will be nice. We could get more human leather so that we can have like 60 grand worth of leather on us. I think that's probably all we need there. Alright. All good. Hello? Can I click on the base? Hello? Oh, that's not my base, that's why. That'll do it. That'll always do it. Man, it's only been a week, but I've forgotten how to play RimWorld. I think I've just been playing too much Bannerlord, and now I don't know what I'm doing. If it makes you feel any better, I said it as soon as it started happening. Yeah, and I noticed it at like a bit after, but I was looking at the other messages, and then I saw that one. I'm like, oh yeah, oh that's not good. That's not your base, but did you caravan them to not your base? Oh, is that? Oh my god, that's why I was like, wait, what? This isn't my base. That's why I was so confused. Because I'm like, wait, why can't I go in there? Because that just wasn't my base. Okay. God, I am not with it tonight at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, we're gonna wait for the caravan to get back. I think everything should have fixed itself, except that. Because triple thick walls are not a thing. Oh, components soon. Alright, build that, please. And then build that when you can. But yeah, I think when they get back, I'm going to save it, and then I think we're going to start the countdown. We're probably not prepared for it, but... Oh, I kind of need that. Actually, where is my drill? Oh, it's up here. I can put it in there. Which I thought I had already done. But it might have happened in an alternate timeline. Yeah, it did. Actually, I remember this now. This needs to be rearmed at some point. So you do that when you wake up. How is Drunken Wayfarer going with malaria? Oh, they're fine. They're absolutely fine. They're gonna be A-okay. As opposed to when you have an idea of what you're doing. Yeah, there's been a time that I've had an idea of what I'm doing. I don't know when that was. Probably when I was about 7, but you know, once. Okay, I need someone to get that drill happening immediately. Where was it? Oh, that's right. The drill was in the kitchen. Wait, no. No, I want you to move it. Oh, reserved. Okay, good. Alright, the caravan's back. So I just want to get this steel drill up and running. Why is Unicorn drilling at the deep drill? No, 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 no. Not drill. I want you to move the drill. The drill needs to be moved. Reserved by the minimum. No, no, I don't want you to drill at the drill. I want you to move the drill. Stop drilling into the tiles in the freezer and move the thing. Okay, now you can drill all you like. Go for your life. Drill enough. Okay, I think it's nighttime now. Drill enough so that we can build this turret, and then I will start the countdown. Look, you still haven't built that base entrance that lets them bypass your traps. Wait, what? Are you saying that as a troll? That I haven't built a way for them to just get around my kill box? The bottom right traps? Oh, yeah, so this was supposed to be... This was supposed to be like a... I was gonna put like heaters in here, and then I was gonna like melt them on the way through over the sandbags. But there's two problems with it. Number one, mechanoids. They don't care. Number two, I would have to enclose it, which means that it doesn't work for the kill box anymore. So I never did anything with that. No, of your kill box. That is my kill box. What are you talking about? The one with all your wood traps. You mean my maze? Okay. So what are you saying exactly? What are you saying? I haven't built the base entrance? I'm not sure what you're saying. How they enter that kill box without stepping on a trap? What, into here? What, like doors here? Is that what you're saying? Because, I mean, there's doors all along here. They can get in there quite easily. Like, even from here, they can just go through there. I mean, it's a little bit of a journey, I suppose, but... But, like, there's an entrance here, and there's entrances there. So, like, they can get to the kill box. There's, like, 4 doors here. When I tell them to move over, they can make it. Without too much trouble. Because, yeah, they don't have to, like, go through the trap maze to get to the kill box. Alright, is everyone awake yet? I want this turret built. Alright, build that turret, Ramrod. Once the turret's done, we can start partying. Never mind, you did build the door in the end. Yeah, there should... Hey! There should be access everywhere. Hey Tia, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to what I am hoping will be the end of this playthrough. I'm looking forward to it. Still one of my favorite things about this kill box though, other than the beds, is the fact that as soon as enemies come in, the Muffalo get shot to crap, and also as soon as someone steps on an IED, they explode, which is perfect. Exactly as Log intended it. Thank you for the hydration. Alright, build this turret. What is it lacking? Is it just the steel? It's probably the steel.
I am stronger as part of the Holy Log Empire than I could ever be alone.
Yeah. That's why we have this trap in this base. As part of the Holy Log Empire, we will prevail. Huzzah. I'm good trying to survive with AC. Do be like that. Over here, it's obviously not so hot. It's cold still, but can relate. Good to hear you doing well, though. Hey, Overflow, how you doing? Welcome in. Is this still your first playthrough? Yes. Yes, this is my... Technically, I had done a little bit of playing... I'd done like kind of half a playthrough before this one, but this is the first time I've ever gotten anywhere remotely close to where I'm up to now. In my first kind of half playthrough, I got to... Oh, Baby Jason became an adult. Sorry, Baby Jowsen became an adult. I got like... I don't know, what did I even get to? I didn't get to spaceship parts at all. Maybe I got to like being able to build LMGs or something. That's probably about it. And then the whole thing was kind of lost. And this is the first actual proper full playthrough that I've ever been able. This is like when the Diabolus rolled up last stream, I was like, what the hell is even that? And before that, there was a centipede that I think I'd seen once before that. So a lot of this stuff is still new. I'm about to start the countdown, and that will be completely new. Alright, Baby Jowsen has become an adult. He'll still be called Baby Jowsen Child, though. That will never change. Okay, what do we want for him? Maybe crafting? Shooting, obviously. And... artistic, maybe? Sure, let's go artistic. Tortured artist, nah. Pretty, nah. Neurotic. Oh, that's actually pretty good. 20% work speed plus 8% break threshold, mental break. That's actually not bad. Great memory. Has a fantastic memory for detail. Oh, he will lose unused skills at half the rate of other people. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that was the thing. Kind. Super immune? Super immune's pretty good. I don't think we're going to need it at this stage of the game, though. I think probably neurotic. Just make it so they don't have mental breaks as often. That will be pretty handy, I think. If I've read that correctly. There we go. Baby Jowsen Child is now neurotic. Nothing new has happened. Holy moly. Are you saying holy moly at the base? It is, it's a thing that exists. It's certainly a thing that exists. Do you like our kill box? We put the animals on the front line right next to the IEDs so that when the Diabolists show up, we have our best foot forward. Sorry, our best hoof forward. Also, I'm putting statues in here. Don't ask me why. It's not because I don't know why. I do know why, but just don't ask me. I think that is the last of the statues. Yeah, they're all in the right spot. That's all good. I could put more traps in there. I don't think I will, though. I think we're good. I just need this turret to be built. So if somebody could get that turret done. Missing 350 steel. Are we not drilling? Where is that steel going? Oh, they're making like... Are they making like components and stuff out of it? Alright, well, I think we're just gonna have to start then. I don't think we're gonna have to. I don't think we're gonna have time to wait for that. So I'm gonna save it. 286. I'm gonna very quickly go to the toilet because I'm busting, and then I'm gonna start the countdown. Oh, that's not the button I thought I pressed. But shooting Nazis in the nuts is the hardest difficulty because they don't have nuts. As soon as I say that, we get a testicle shot. Because of course we do. And another one. You know what? That's fine. No, it's fine. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let me catch up on chat. I can see 2 spots without statues behind the muff. Oh, there's one there. 2. I don't see the second one. There's one there. I don't see where the second one would be. Do we have another one being built? God, if I wish I remembered. Oh, that's right. We put in the hospital, didn't we? We put the art bench in the hospital. Make one more. You know what? For now, I might make the one that's here go over there. That's very important. You're busting on stream? Can be banned for that. No, it's fine. I'm busting, not busting a nut. There's a discrete difference. When busting a nut, it means you're playing grounded because there's nuts on the floor. So funny. All right, let's start this countdown. Where do I do that? Show launch report, launch ship. Disabled hibernating component ship reactor. Okay, so we go start ship. I'm gonna do another save. I know I just did a save. I'm gonna overwrite the last one. All right, here we go. Start ship. Okay. The process will take about 15 days and the energy signature will be detectable from a long distance away. This sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability and will attract gangs of desperate raiders and swarms of deadly mechanoids. You will be assaulted with an intensity you've never seen before. Make sure your defenses are prepared first. They're not! Let's go! Oh, God. This is either about to be incredibly intense or incredibly disappointing. I'm guessing incredibly intense. Because it's been bigged up quite a lot. Oh, I don't know what we're going to be facing. I'm sure we're probably going to have to face some more Diabolus, and that's what's got me worried. Prepare the alternate timeline machine! Load the multiverse! It's fine, it's only 15 days. What's the worst that could happen? Diabolus. These nuts. Got him! D's right here. D's nuts. Do we end up building that sculpture? Do we build the extra sculpture? No, I don't think we did. Well, all is lost then, all is ruined. Alright, full speed. What's the first raid gonna look like? And will it scale up? Or is it just gonna be go, go, go? Or is it gonna be randomized? And I asked this during last stream, but there was no one here that was able to answer me. With this countdown for the spaceship launch, is it always just like a determined value, like raid point value or something, that it will be like, you know, within a randomization of that amount, you know, within a variance or whatever. Is it always just that, or does it depend on colony wealth and things like that that will add to that? Because I've been wondering whether I should like just go for it if I should wait out until I've got even more defenses so that we're like definitely set. But then obviously if that boosts the amount that the raid is going to be, or that this final assault's going to be, these final assaults are going to be, then that I don't want to risk that either. But yeah, nobody was able to answer me yet. Alright, here's the first one. They are attacking immediately. And I'm also worried that we're just going to get a whole bunch of breaches. Yeah, they're breaches. I was hoping they wouldn't go up there. But they have gone up there. So, let us save. Prepare the save scum machine. Alright, everyone. I want you... This is gonna seem insane, but I want you here. Oh, here's the sculpture. Put that back in the hospital. Alright, so this one's fairly tame compared to what we will be facing. But I am still a bit worried. Now, where are they going to come through? Because when I figure out where they're going to come through, I need to... Wait, are they... Trandall, what are you doing out there? Oh my god, he's so far away. He's actually gonna... Where are you going? Why are you going up that way? Are we already gonna have to have an alternate timeline? Because Trandall... Where is Trandall? There's like no places you can stand out here as well because there's so much rock. Well, Trandall's down, so that's not great. Why was he out there? I know we're not in lockdown, but come on. Maybe we should just stay in lockdown. Are we gonna need to go out of lockdown for this duration? Probably not. Alright, you guys back up here. I need this prepared and ready. They're coming straight through there. Punk Chef, why are you out there? Okay, I'm loading this. I don't understand why there's like 2 or 3 people out here. Nobody should be out there. There are other ways into the base. Where were they coming from? So where the hell is Punk Chef and Trandall? What is their excuse for walking through there? Where are they? God, there's so many people. It's so hard to find them. Trandall. Huh? They're already inside the base. So they walked outside of the base. How is that faster? They went up here, and through there to go down that way. When they're already here. I mean, I guess as the crow flies, it's marginally closer. But why would you do that? Alright, let's see if that works better. God, I hate it when they just walk outside of the walls. I've got all these walls for a reason. Not so that you could just walk outside of them. Alright, they're breaking my granite. They're taking it for granted. This, I don't like that that wood's just stuck in that doorway. Now, where are they going to breach? Here? Alright, we have a breach in progress. So, let's get people set up. Oh, we need more people over here. That's not enough. Maybe move you back a little bit. Steady. Steady. Back it up a little bit, I think. Oh, chat's a little bit hurt. God, how did we get so many people hurt there? I'm assuming just because narrow corridor and we're shooting ourselves in the back, probably. Oh, okay, this is not good. We need to move these guys up this way. What? Why can't they go in there? And move these guys back more. Oh, it's bad over there. Oh, Heckler, you just died. Rip. I don't know how you died, but you're dead. Alright, we might see if we can pull you guys into there. I'm assuming it's from the death corridor. Oh my god, Loki, you're gonna die. This has gone poorly. No, okay, apparently I can't do anything with any of those people. Oh, they're now retreating, I think. Alright. I'm gonna need to make it so we are... Oh my god. Out of lockdown. There's a lot of people that need saving. Let's go... Allow all... Ramrod... There was Drunken Wayfarer, rescue him. Rescue Chat, rescue Trandle. Someone rescue... Oh my god, these all... Everyone is down! When did this happen? Don't answer that. Is everyone gonna die in the first raid? God, I'm gonna be annoyed if everyone dies in the first raid. Alright, let's have a look at everyone's health. We got a death in 15, death in 18, death in 18, death in 7, death in 8, death in 3. Trandle is in danger. Death in 11, death in 7, no immediate, death in 7, death in 13, death in 7. So it's mainly Trandle. What's Duke doing? Why are you over there? Unicorns in a daze. Heckler's dead. Okay, hold on. Where are you, Trandle? Alright, whoever's holding them, put them down. And tend to them. Or apparently you can't. Someone else nearby has to be able to. Who's this? Baby Chowsen. Oh god, no one... Ah! Literally the two people that have zero medical are the people that are next to you. Like, the incapable of medical. Because of course they are. Alright, there we go. 10 Trandle. And you can go and rescue Miso. And then rescue after you've tended. Because if we wait to get them to bed, they won't survive. When did this happen? I don't know if you were watching the last 15 seconds of the game. But when did that specific moment within the moment happen? Oh, god damn it. Now Punk Chef's down. Baby Jowsen, maybe let's rescue Punk Chef before we worry about carrying off the corpses. Well, honestly, it was about time we got a Heckler the Fourth. We're not gonna get a Heckler the Fourth. I don't think there's anyone left alive. I didn't bother trying to save any of them. But if there was... Mad Muffalo, now is not the time. Now is really not the time. Oh, actually, no. I can't afford you to do that. You need to go and tend. Everyone needs to be tending. Okay, alright. We've got a second death, even though I literally went through every single one of these, and none of them said they were gonna die in the next little bit, so... No, thank you. Did I just, like, somehow go through every single one of them and then specifically skip Aerie somehow? Flippin' hate that when that happens. Also, everyone should have running gun on. Okay, maybe... What? Maybe let's get everyone here so that we have a much larger area to work with. It's where I should have gone to begin with. I was hoping I wouldn't have to alternate time like that on the first raid. Well, congrats, Heckler. It's a miracle. You're alive again. How did this happen? You know what? I'm actually gonna go and open some doors for them. Because I would rather them... hold on. You know what? Go and haul the wood, Heckler. Oh, you're going through the wrong door. You know what? That's fine. Open that one. I would rather them go through there. Oh, I need to make sure this door is held open as well. Guys, there's a clean path. There's a clear path right here. Come through. It's safe. I promise. Alright, now that'll be enough. Now you can prepare yourself. Alright, they're breaking through up there, which is fine. That is how I wanted that to go. Okay, no, never mind. Stay where you are. Oh, they're just leaving. Where are they going? Alright, Vi, you're gonna need to shoot at them so that they remember where they're supposed to go. You missed terribly. Good shot. Alright, now move. Move that ass. That'll do. Stop going that way. Oh, well, I mean, I did make the trap room like that for a reason. They just weren't supposed to enter from the top. Alright, Vi, go here. Are they gonna... Oh, if they, like, stuff up the turrets, though, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Good shooting, Vi. Alright, if they go through here, though, this could be alright. Nah. They've destroyed a turret. God, that is annoying. Oh my god! They've just destroyed all of the turrets already! Come on! Oh, this is literally a worse outcome than last time. Oh, I hate this! Come on! I honestly, if we weren't doing Odyssey next, I would actually just get a mod to disable breaches. I'm so sick of their BS. We'll go on that side. Maybe that will work. Hold open these doors. Actually the worst. I really didn't want to have to do like several takes of the first raid. Because this isn't even going to be the hard one. These are just a bunch of tribal plebs with axes. But because they can just ignore all the walls and everything and just not go where I need them to go, it screws us over. This kind of almost worked with the whole point of this was to make this valuable so that they would go for it. But the problem was that they approached from up here, broke through here, ignored the entire trap room, which they haven't done until now, and then gone into here. So it's just been a complete waste. If I put like a double wall in there maybe, and another double wall there, and then we put some doors in, maybe that will stop them going through there. Okay. Guys, I've left the doors open for you. You don't have to keep doing that. Alright, they're gonna come through there. That's fine. Yep, that is absolutely fine. Oh my god! Why did someone still die? Already? What did he get hit by? Drunken Wayfarer. I mean, that is fitting. He missed and got a headshot on Kent Villa. Oh my god. God damn it, Drunken Wayfarer. You've killed Kent Villa. He was supposed to be the chosen one. He survived so long for this. We joked about the fact that he would die in this last part after surviving millennia. What feels like millennia to even get here. And then you had to go and friggin' euthanize him. For God's sake. Other than that, that went pretty well. But we did lose Kent Villa. Wow, Kent Villa of all people. Why can't Heckler have died again? There would have been no great loss if it had have still been Heckler. You can't fool me that easily, Lemeffi.
Hey, asshole!
Hey. How you doing? Alright, once that's all cleared up, undraft. Alright, well, that is... I think that is first raid successfully dealt with after like 4 attempts. Look at all that food. It's a lot of food. It's certainly something we are not going to be lacking. All right, now I'm going to go through this and I'm thoroughly going to check that everyone who has red on their name is definitely okay. Because last time, somehow I missed someone. Monkey, 18 hours. They're fine. Adam, 6 hours. We could probably tend them. Duke, no immediate danger. Joey, fine. Aries, no immediate danger. Mearcell, fine. Chat, 13 hours. Trandle, 9 hours. And I've definitely got everyone there. I didn't miss anyone. So Adam, you can go and rest until healed. Why is everybody else? No, you can take Aries' bed. Aries will get over it. And then where is Rando? Just hanging out, I guess. All right. They're already tending. Okay, great. Oh, God, I thought that was going to be another death.
Masters Einarth, Bori, and Wulfgar will each demonstrate a shout. Make your choice.
Alright, my choice is that we still kill Heckler. Exactly, we murder Heckler. Sheepy, you are now missing a right lung and a right kidney. Sorry, a right kidney and a right lung is what I meant to say. Because you were already missing the kidney. Okay, everyone should be alright. Andy will live forever. You're still alive at the moment, so maybe. Is that... I never did the names properly. Is that still Andy? That can't be Andy the First. I'm sure you must have died already by now. You are a vegetable, but... I'm sure your original must have died. Okay, walls are already patched. Very cool. We need to make sure all of these doors are not set to hold open though. And I need these walls in so that they can't sneak through there. Just call me Lefty. Sheepy, you mean Lefty? I would say that you're gonna be alright, but that would be completely inaccurate. That would actually be opposite of the truth. Shield user has a ranged weapon. Oh god, I wish you would stop picking that stuff up. What's your problem? Oh, you've got a gunshot. Well, go to bed then. What are you doing? Oh, you went to go to that bed. Okay, well, you're in that one now. Alright, we came out alright. We lost Kent Villa, the one who survived 1,000 years to be able to finally get off of this planet. You got cataracts in both your eyes, and then you got shot in the head by a drunk. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Kent Villa? He went through surviving the goddamn plague, going into crypto sleep for literally months, potentially years, I think. 16 streams worth of crypto sleep to be woken up, to reintegrate back into society, and then to get shot in the head by a drunk. This is RimWorld, everyone. This is exactly RimWorld. No regrets. Well, I mean, the only regrets I have is the 3 previous attempts that just kind of pissed me off. But that last one, that's definitely canon. No rag rats. Yeah, that's right. Hey, and on the plus side, we're going to need less and less crypto sleep caskets. We're down to 32. Sorry, we're down to 28. So actually, I'm going to scrap 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the materials back. We could use the materials. We're not going to be recruiting anyone new, so every time someone dies, we sacrifice one of the crypto sleep caskets, and we continue on in memory. Kent Villa has now been chopped up and made into stew. Hoorah! And Ares is confused again. What a surprise. This is very new to no one. I wonder if anyone's upset that Kent Villa died. Probably not. Did he have any, like... Was he with anyone?
I don't care if he's a master wizard. He can't treat me like this.
No, he wasn't a wizard. He just survived a long time in crypto sleep. And he's dead now, so you don't have to worry about him. You know what? I should have been paying attention to actually when I started the countdown, because I don't actually know how far we are. Oh, there we go. It actually says there. 12 days. Okay, we have 12 days left to survive. So 3 days down, 12 to go. That was the easy one. Alright, Poikem's here. This should be a step up because these are not tribals. Yeah, they've got guns. Did it say whether they were attacking straight away or not? I should have paid attention, and I didn't. Does it say in the log? Just a cheeky quick save? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Can I... Wait, how do I get history? Here we go. Does this say messages? They will prepare for a while. Okay, good. Huzzah. We cheeky quick save, prepare the multiverse machine, and get on the mortars. And we set everyone into lockdown. So we try and do as much damage as we can before they get to the death maze, the kill box. And then once they get to the kill box, we finish off the rest of them. Alright, here we go. Alright, force target on... Well, let's wait and see where they set up. 12 days of Christmas, that's right, 12 days of Raidmas. Alright, we got some people on the mortars. Let's go. I just told it to hold fire. I thought I did the opposite. Punk chef's having a food binge. That wasn't a bad shot.
Shut up, Wesley.
Take that, Wesley. Okay, got that guy. Not too bad. We need a nice one right in here. Just a good old... Or screw that guy in particular. Rip. Terrible. Here. Come on, guys. Here. Need to land it on these couple lads. Terrible. Much better. Got a hit on there and destroyed a shield. Okay, they're beginning their assault now. Can I get any of them on the way back? It's looking like probably not, because we still haven't fired. Oh, they're like going up that way? God, we still haven't fired. It takes so long. What's going on here? You guys gonna fire or what? Okay, they're all ready to fire now, I think. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't reset the timer when I reset the target, so I don't know why they're not fired yet. Right, here we go. Oh! That was a pretty good volley. I'll give him that one. Solid. 1 down and damaged 4 others. Alright, let's set them to hold fire now. You guys get off there. Combat supplier? Don't know if that's the time. I don't know if this is the time, but... also, I should have gotten people Oh, I really should have gotten people in defensive positions. I should have done that way ago. Way long ago. When I got people on the mortars, I should have done that. We should be alright, though. That middle one got built, thankfully. Big bada boom, big bada boom. Oh no, not Muffalo Calf 2! Oh no! How dare you shoot my Muffalo Calf? Actually, it was probably me, let's be real. Probably one of us. Alright, there's still more of them coming in. Good shot. Fire in the hole! Okay. They're still coming. Man, just the hail of bullets. Chef's kiss. Combat supply, you can buy some peelers. Yay! My favorite. They're shooting my beds. This is very disrespectful. Well, looks like that's them done. Alright, well, everyone back to your business. And we're good. We should be good. I will actually, you know what, I will send someone, I'll just get Heckler on the blower, because he is alive in this timeline. If I can find him. There we go. We might be able to sell, you know what, we will have like a whole bunch of like bows and spears and stuff that we can sell to them, no doubt. And they have some components and medicine. Ooh, 34 medicine actually. That would go hard right now. And barrels. You know what? In a pinch, actually. Yeah, no, we need to do this. Sure. Let's sell all the crap that we have. Pick up some useful stuff in a pinch. Restock. A whole bunch of flak pants that no one's wearing. Let's sell those that are like really low in durability. We could sell the gold. I don't really want to sell the gold. We can't actually afford that with all of the stuff that they're sending. Wait, we've got 3 signal chips. I need a mechanitor to be able to use them, so sell them. Also, steel spear, probably don't need that. Ambrosia, don't need that. Smoke leaf joints we might need. I think I'm gonna sell all the flak pants because they're not wearing them, are they? Alright, that's enough. That gives us good medicine, it gives us components, and it gives us a bunch of reinforced barrels. Which all of our turrets, except these rocket swarm launchers, all of them use barrels. So, I think that's a good investment. It means that we now no longer have like any money left. But we're in the end game, so we shouldn't need it. Does the weapon room have a beacon? Oh, this one. Oh my god, you're right. No, it doesn't. I didn't even think of it. It shouldn't matter. Like, because the weapons closet is only the good weapons. Or only the weapons I actually want to use. All my muff is dead. So I don't want to really sell this stuff. Another muff dead. Having a beacon in there is still a good idea though. One's alive, you can replace Kent Villa. No, I don't want to replace anyone. Oh, all my muff died. Because I've already broken down their crypto sleep caskets into their component parts. Anyone that dies, that's it. And there's no way that we're actually going to be able to convert them in time anyway. Alright, unrestricted, get everyone preparing things. There was something else I needed to do. What was there something else I needed to do? Taming more muff. If anyone has time, go get some more muff. We need extra fodder in the kill box. Sell everything and everyone. Anything that can be sold will be sold. But what if I die? You'll be cut up and made into stew, and your bed will be removed from the Nautilus. I don't know why I called it the Nautilus. I just randomly came up with that on the fly. It's not called the Nautilus. If anything, it's called the Harbinger. Why is Unicorn got malaria? Go rest. Oh, I don't want to have someone dying to malaria when they can die to a haygrass? No, they're not going to die to a haygrass. When they can die to a diabolus. So that's all blighted. Whatever. It doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter. We've got enough of any of the resources we actually need. Alright, you tend to Unicorn. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's like a whole stack of guns that they left over. They're not going to be better than what we've already got. They're just shotguns and SMGs and stuff, but, you know. Why not have enough guns for 60 people instead of just 20 people or 30 people? We should trade them all in for peelers. Maybe we should do an only peeler run. Give everyone a peeler, and that's it. Odyssey, but only peelers. I think I'd actually just kill myself instead of the colonists. You're not leaving without me, are you? Bottom lip tremble. Hey, if you're dead, we are. Currently, you're not incapable of walking anymore, so you'll be fine. You've got half, you know, one of your lungs is gone, one of your kidneys is gone, your nose is shattered, your left thumb and your right index finger are being shot off, you're wearing a denture, you're high, you're frail.
Now, it's important to remember that we don't have to kill him. But we're going to.
No, we're actually, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to kill you, and we're not going to. Unless we use you as bait for the Diabolus. In which case, well. Alright, 10 days. 10 days. I wonder if the raids will get closer together. I know they'll get stronger, but will they get closer together? The first one was at 15 days at the start. Oh no, it must have been at 14 days actually, because it wasn't instant. That one was at 12 days. I think. So, if it was evenly spaced, we should be having another one now. But I don't know exactly how it works with that. Alright, people are punching. Whoa! Unicorn just got beaten to death by Monkey. That is the first social fight I've witnessed that has ended in a death. I guess she was trying to save him from the malaria. I did say I didn't want him to go by a disease, but I said I wanted to sacrifice him to the Diabolus. Not to be beaten to death. God damn, you people are unhinged. We lost one without even being in a fight yet. Exactly. We lost one without even being in a fight yet. I can't believe this. Of all the ways we could have lost them, we got punched out by one of our own. Yeah, that tracks with this colony. Alright, here we go. The League of Thenchka. Thencha. This is the next raid. Alright, they're coming in here, and they have bows.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
They're coming in here, and they have bows and spears. So... Okay, that should be fine, question mark? Do I try and convert one of them so that I don't have to remove one of the beds? Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. It was a happy accident indeed. They're more spread out than the ones to the second village you took over? Wait, what was that in reference to? Oh, the raids. Yeah, right, because the raids was every 24 hours. Yeah, because that's like, if you take over their base, it looks like they're actually preparing. And then you don't, like, fully destroy it. They come to try and reclaim it every 24 hours. Why do you have a shield? There's a few of them, but it's nothing too savage yet. So far, it's just been normal raids. But I am worried to think about what's going to happen when they're not just normal raids anymore. I'm assuming, again, assuming Diabolus. But I am worried. I'm actually... The thing I'm most worried about is if there's something bigger than the Diabolus. Oh, good shot. Jolly good show. Do it again. Oh, he did it again. Oh, and again. They're suddenly actually okay at mortars. Alright, well, you guys can come to the front lines. Well, there's not really any space for you. Just go back to your daily business. These guys won't breach, right? No, they won't. So they're going to actually come through here. So these guys won't be a problem. We got 3 of them out there. A bunch of them are kind of bleeding out along the way. These guys are going to come through here and get blasted. Wow, they're already retreating. That was quick. Good luck with that. Alright, well, fine. Done. Everyone, go back to what you were doing. That was the easiest raid yet. None of them survived even enough to convert. So I think that means that I definitely have to now remove Unicorn's place on the ship. Can we get a moment of silence for Unicorn as I remove his place on the ship? Poor Unicorn, he died as he lived. A myth. Adam is in a daze. You'll get over it. Sheepy's having a tantrum. You'll get over it. I need somebody to go and remove the place on the ship for Unicorn. If you can't survive the raids, you don't belong on the ship. Also, you'll be a corpse, so we don't really want corpse on the ship. I mean, food, to be fair, but we have a lot of food as it is. How much food do we have, actually? We've got 343 simple meals, 1,700 human meat, and almost 500 raw meat. So, like, we are absolutely fine with food. I will not get over. Yeah, okay, whatever. I will not! No, actually, come to think of it. Who really cares? Oh no, somebody's in a social fight again. It was Monkey again. Monkey is like trying to... Oh wait, no, never mind. It was Drunken Wayfarer and Ares did it. So Drunken Wayfarer has already killed one of our colonists. Monkey has killed another of our colonists. They've both been in social fights. Beer Killer and Christopher Wacken They were in a social fight. Everyone's just in social fights. What is everyone's problem at the moment, actually? Insulted, serious pain, colonist died. Oh, you upset that 2 people died? Get over it. What about you, Adam? Supreme expectations. Slept in the cold. Slept in the cold? Hold on, where did you sleep? How did you sleep in the cold? Your bed is here. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I never actually made these rooms properly. They've been just sleeping in the elements for as long as they've been in those rooms. Oh my goodness, how did I miss that?
So good at games.
The best. How did I miss that? I don't have any steel to fix it either. Oh my god. Can we get someone to melt down some slag or something? Not assigned to crafting. Vi is assigned to crafting. Just do a bunch of crafting, please. This whole time. Alright, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Monkey is thinning the numbers. He's a conservationist. Yeah, we've got to conserve that oxygen when we're on the ship. Also, Duke and Brogrox are having a marriage. A wedding. They're getting married. Christopher Waken is having a sook. Maybe he wanted to marry them. Alright, we have another raid. It's just another tribal raid. I'm worried about how small these raids are. It makes me feel like something big's coming. I'm wondering if I even need to get people to go and deal with it. I probably should. Alright, you guys look like you're already done, so you go and get into the kill box. Are they gonna cut through? Are they sappers without telling me they're sappers? It looks like they're heading for the door, so they're probably fine. Alright, they're coming through. People are not in position yet. Wait, they're going... Where are they going? Are they going in this entrance? Instead of this entrance? I'm not quite sure what the thought process was there, but I'll take it. Any extra time is good time. Boom! Oh no! I lost a pig and a muffalo to an IED! Oh well. Anyway. I started blasting. Hey, hold on. There's a guy right here. Can somebody shoot him? Somebody shoot this lad? Oh, there goes another IED and another muffalo calf. Whoopsie daisy. Oh. Working as intended. Oh, there's more of them. I didn't realize there was a second group of them. That makes sense considering that first group wasn't very large. Maybe that's why they went through here. They all wanted to go through the same area. Still seems weird though. Someone hit this guy, please. Ah, good job. Shot his head clean off. Boom. That's what we call an IED. Alright, well, that was fine. And schedule unrestricted. Somebody get dealing with those fires real quick, please. Like real quick, please. Thank you. There we go. That side one is shorter, so more optimal. Ah, yeah, maybe. Oh, I guess. Because the sandbags slow movement speed, so maybe they figured because there was less tiles that would slow movement speed, that means that it would be quicker. But it's like way closer, this one though. I guess it is a fair bit longer. Yeah, maybe. You could be right. Alright, well that's another raid down. That was a pretty straightforward one. How many days we got left? 8.7 days. Okay. I don't like how fine this is going. I know we've lost like 3 people, but they have not been like unexpected casualties. Well, that being said, one of them did get beaten to death by one of the other colonists, and one of them got shot in the head by one of the other colonists. But still, not really that unexpected in this game. I'm feeling like we're gonna get a bunch of just kind of normal raids, and then at the very end when we're about to leave, like 5 Diabolists will show up. That's gotta be what's gonna happen, because so far it's been just normal raids. We are only like a third of the way in though, so maybe it starts ramping up now. We're almost halfway actually, 8.2 days out of 15. Everyone seems to be doing fine. I meant yes to me being our colonist Jesus. Oh, that was a response to what Sheepy said, right? Well, you did come back from the dead, so you know what? It checks out. I can't wait to do Odyssey so that I can have some kind of silly base again, but then make it go to space. I'm sure there'll be like weight limits and stuff. Like, mate, you'd have to build a bigger base, you'd probably have to have like extra grav drives or something. But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna build a big old base and go to space. That's the plan. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, that's not what I want. No. 7.5 days. Okay. We are officially halfway. This is officially the halfway point. I wonder... Fibrous mechanoids. I wonder... Mechanoids? Mechanites. I wonder if I go on the map, does it show me anything? No. No, not really. It's just a normal map. I was wondering if it would, like, show any signal going out or any raids coming in or anything, but no, it doesn't look like it. Alright, another group of Neanderthals. Ludgabe. And they are going to prepare for a little bit before they attack. It's just another bunch of cavemen. Alright, well, get someone on the mortars and bada bing, bada boom. Emphasis on the boom. No, not clean storeroom. Alright, where are they going to prepare? Just there. Okay. Now... I really hope that they're not going to breach. Actually, I don't feel confident that they're not going to. So I'm going to set up people here. Just in case they try and breach. And then if they don't, I'll rush them over to the other side. Oh, good shots. Oh, I think we're actually out of shells. Yeah, we're out of ammo. Okay. Well, that's something. We got some good hits in at least before we ran out. Let's wait for them to assault, I suppose. And actually, I might get everyone in this lineup because this will not be enough if they decide to break through. Come on, what are you guys doing? I don't have any mortars for you. Alright, they're beginning their assault. They are going that way. So at the very least, we want them there, but I don't know, I'm guessing they're going to the maze. Plan for the maze, but then set them up here if they decide to break through a wall. Nah, they're going all the way. Yeah, they're going around to the other side. So it must be the fact that it's shorter sandbag travel. Interesting. I could probably use that knowledge to my advantage in the future. I won't, but I probably could. They will take the technically shorter path. Oh, sorry, the technically longer path if it means they don't have to go over things that will slow them down. Oh, they're getting close. Somebody please get this guy. He's gonna kill our turret, because they destroy turrets in like 2 hits for some reason with a spear. Whoa. Hold on. How the hell did Trandall die? What is going on? The autocannon's turret shell missed narrowly. Well, obviously it didn't continue to miss narrowly. He got killed by an autocannon, I think, by one of the turrets. But he was sitting... Where is he? How? I guess when somebody walked up there, this one turned around, or this one turned around and blast through. Oh, what a pain. The ways that we're losing people so far, the things that we've survived, and then what we're dying to at the moment. Oh my god. You know what? I think this is perfectly canon. This is the way that this colony should die, I think. We survive through dubious means. We survive like the most absurd raids and like trekking across the entire world, and then we die to one of our own autocannons. We die to a literal punch-on with a colonist. We die to one of our friends with a gun that's drunk. Yeah, I think this checks out. I think this all checks out quite nicely, actually. Well, sacrifice another crypto slip casket to the gods of RNG. RNGesus, take the wheel. Well, how far are we now? 7 days. 7 days left on the old countdown clock. You know what, let's have that one on there. Let's just watch the clock. This is just gonna be a dumb ways to die compilation. This is just gonna be a dumb ways to die compilation by the end of this. So how'd you die? Was it from a centipede with a thump cannon? Was it from a lancer cut you in twain? Was it from the Diabolus that rolled up with their giant hellsphere cannons? No, I actually got into a fight with my friend and he killed me. I actually stepped in front of one of the defenses of the colony and it shot me. I was actually standing next to a drunk friend and he was doing tricks with his gun and bam. See you later. You guessed it. Honestly, this is a very fitting way for everyone to be dying in this colony. I would be more mad if it wasn't for the fact that it's actually just so fitting. And we still have enough people. We only need like, I don't know, let's say maybe 10 left. I mean, realistically, we only need one person. If one person survives to leave, I'll be happy with that at this point. And as the countdown gets closer and closer, it's now 6.4 days. I'm less and less worried about losing people, although I probably should be more worried because the big raids are going to be at the end. I'm guessing. So we do kind of need to make sure we have a few people. We've still got like, what, 26 now? Are we down to 26 if I could select them? Yeah, 26. We started with 32. Well, actually, we started this phase with 30. We had 32 like a stream or two ago. We had 32 crypto sleep caskets originally. And now we're down to 26. It could be much worse. Six days left. Ramrod's on a shoot frenzy for 8 days. Well, buddy, you're gonna need that. That is a good thing to have right now. I haven't used these rocket swarm turrets yet. I think when we're like on the last raid, we'll just bust this place wide open before we go. They're supposed to be used for like hordes of small enemies or like low health enemies, but because of where I put them, I don't really want to use them because they will blow a hole in the wall. But I want to have it ready in case of emergency, much like the orbital beam targeter that Joey has on their person in case of emergency. If things go south, and as long as they're not mechanoids, we bring down the power of 1,000 suns. I kind of want to get a chance to use it. Maybe I should just use it. It can be used in here because this is outdoors. So Joey could just use it from the gun line. Now I need to make sure when I set up the defenses here, I put them in the back line here. I put them at the front before because I wanted them to be actually behind sandbags. But obviously that didn't work out so well. So we're going to keep them in the back lines from now on. There should be enough space for at least a few people there. Alright, 5.4 days. That clock is ticking. Alright, Poikum's back. Welcome back, Poikum. What are you doing? Oh, I think it's a drop pod raid. By the looks of it. That's gonna require everyone drafted up. They could end up dropping into the base in some areas. Probably lockdown.
Just a cheeky quick save?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. There's some of them there. Let's do a cheeky quick save. Is that all of them? It never feels right when it's a small group. Oh. Actually. They've got Molotovs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to breach or anything. Bottom left and top right? Ah. You're right. There they are. That guy has an incendiary launcher. Oh, okay. Don't love that. That's the first time we've seen one of those. Alright, get these guys in here. Are you trying to break through here? Oh, the fact that they're still on this course, I think they're gonna breach. These guys are going in. What are they doing? They're attacking one section of the wall just by hand. Okay, someone here has a bloody shield belt again. Oh yeah, it looks like they are gonna breach all the way through. Something's going down over here. What are you doing, Crips? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. They're all dead. Okay, they're retreating. I'm gonna bring these guys over this way now. I don't know if they'll get there before the raid gets in, but I would like to have them here all the same. It was definitely the right call fortifying all these walls so much. Because it's slowing them down when they're not actually using a proper weapon. It does slow them down a bit. Okay, these guys are pretty much all gonna make it. So that's handy. Oh, they're going over that side now? That's probably actually better. I think that gives us an even better spread. Yeah, go on. I might go send you guys here. Get you guys kind of here. Oh god, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Why do you have shield belt? Alright, go on. Don't love the Molotov. Not a fan of that. Alright, Duke, can you put Heckler out, please? What are you doing? Are you on fire? Okay, that's more fire. God, there's so much fire here. Okay. We got him. Fire looks terrifying, but generally speaking, it's not actually that bad. Unless it, like, catches on fire an actual proper room, and then, like, the heat goes insane. Gets like a literal 1,000 degrees, then it's a problem. But otherwise, I don't think I've really had people die to burns before. So we should be alright. No multiverse? Do it again anyway. No, things actually went well, so I'm not gonna do a redo on that one. Alright, I'm gonna manually allow these because I don't want those shield belts being picked up. Okay. I think all in all, pretty good. Who was actually hurt? Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, someone needs to get this stuff out of the door. Look how much stuff we have in the freezer. Good lord. Okay, is anyone actually, like, in danger? Nah, not really. Everyone's fine. There's still someone alive down there. For now. Let them die. Okay, that's another one down. And another raid's gone. And another raid's gone. And another raid bites the dust. So far, this has just been standard operating business hours. That's not what I meant to say. So far, this has just been standard business operations. So far, this has just been standard... So far, this has been standard business operation. Let's not let the YouTube video know that I had 4 takes to say that before I got it right. But it's been accelerated a bit. Like, instead of being every... probably 20 minutes IRL, like 15-20 minutes, it's been like 5 to 10 minutes. So they've definitely been more frequent, but they so far haven't been more dangerous. All of our animals are dead though, so I don't know, maybe I should eat my words with that. Let's tame some ass. It's never gonna happen. Winter has begun. Oh god, it's minus 19 outside. Did we end up getting... Oh, we ended up getting a heater! In Adam's room. And the adjoining rooms here. Okay, someone needs to haul this crap out of here. Do we not have anyone that hauls? Let me have a look. Haul. I want people hauling. Is there someone we can get just doing hauling and only hauling? You, what do you do? Hunt? Okay, we don't care about that. Mining? Don't care about that. I mean, it shouldn't really affect much considering it's not happening. But there we go. At the very least, we should have the minimum being a designator hauler. Oh, siege! Okay, now that is a little bit more dangerous. If they want to siege us, we will siege them. Oh, no we won't. Because we don't have any... We don't have any shells. Huh. We're gonna have to go on the offensive here. Everyone except for Ramrod. Because I need Ramrod to continue making shells. Now I don't know where they're gonna set up, so I'm gonna send everyone here first. That Tox bomb launcher. Ooh, sniper. Yeah, these guys are a bit kitted out. Okay, I think I need this to be Can I make this critical priority or something? Isn't there a way I can make it higher priority? It doesn't look like it. Alright. We're gonna have to go. I don't like this one bit. Whoa, they're shooting at us. Time that we shoot at them. Ooh, yeah, we're just kind of standing in the open. This is not great. Oh, Tox. Don't love that. Whoa, okay. You need to rescue him and leave. You guys move up there. You guys move up here. I want some actual defensive positions. Oh, more Tox. Get out of there. Oh, there's stuff happening. Oh, I think one of the mortars fired, maybe? Oh, it's one of the Tox launchers again. Okay. It looks like everyone survived. But we need to see how hurt everyone is. Alright, let's have a look. Rando is fine. Adam is 22 hours. Heckler is 20 hours. Mearcell is 4 hours. That needs to be dealt with. Georgie, no immediate danger. 2 Jason 2 Jr. is fine. Loki is fine. They're both no immediate danger. Red Cobalt is 9 hours. Baby Jowser 22 hours. No immediate danger for the minimum. No immediate danger for Brogrox. And no immediate danger for Drunken Wayfarer. So it's mainly just Mearcell. So if we get Vi is one of our best medics, if not our actual best, you can deal with them. Why are we all walking into the Tox? What's the plan there? Okay, I think it is dissipating, so I think we will be fine, but goddamn, guys. Alright, let's go allow all this stuff. It's all ours now. Oh, you went up there, you walked through toxic cloud to get a spear. Not really sure it was worth it, but whatever floats your boat. Alright, you're fine now. Alright, cool. That honestly went a lot better than it should have. Oh god, there's so much crap. I'm gonna need another designated hauler. I don't care if you can do other tasks. I need haulers. Oh, I can't get rid of construct though. That's the only one I can't replace. I mean, we do have a lot of people on construct. Gee, we have a lot of people that are good at construct. Joey. I hate to say it, but you're gonna be a hauler. Ares, you're gonna be a hauler. What is Ares doing? Hunting. Take that off. We don't need that anymore. Plant cut. You know what? We don't even need that anymore. Chat, what are you doing? Nothing of importance. Standard. You're hauling. Okay. So we've got at least one extra person. That should help. I just need people to haul this crap away. But he now has a pista? What? Who has a pista? A pista what? Death in 4 hours. Rip. Okay, we've got people tending, so everyone should be fine. Pista D's nuts. Oh no! God damn it, not again! Not another D's nuts. In my PG Christian Minecraft server? I can't believe this. How you doing, Hamburger Man? Welcome in. Welcome to what is left of the colony. We are doing the countdown. 3.9 days left on lifting off. Getting off this godforsaken rock. So far, more people have died by our own hands than by raids. We don't talk about the, like, 1 or 2 or 3 reloads we had at the start because we're getting trolled by the first raid. But other than that, somebody got punched out in a social fight and dead. Somebody got shot in the head by a man called Drunken Wayfarer. Go figure. And then somebody got... Oh yeah, stood in front of one of the autocannons as it was firing and got his head blown off. But no one's actually died via the raids yet. Friendly fire isn't. They say it's friendly fire. Why call friendly fire if not friendly? How much time is left? 3.6 days. Let's run the clock faster. Oh, the animals are loose. Well, actually not all of them. No, they're actually fine. It's just a guinea pig in there. Hamster or something. Do we have more shells? I need people making shells. I need to have the IEDs rearmed and the mortars primed. Just in case more sieges come in. Because that siege there, the only reason that it almost did a bit of damage to us was because we used all of our shells in previous raids. We've got 2 mortar shells currently, which is not enough to do anything. Oh, and we're using them to reprime the IEDs anyway, so we have no shells. Wait, shouldn't we have gotten shells from here? Toxin Incendiary. You know what? That's a great idea. Let's go and get those. What could go wrong? I'm sure there's no way that this could have a bad side effect. Yeah, we're firing at enemies, it's fine. We just have to know that if we get mechanoid raids, we're not going to be able to hit them with our mortars. We're going to have to fight them on the beaches. We have to fight them next to the beds. Is that free barrels? Oh yeah, it probably was. They usually do come with barrels. Yeah, 2 reinforced barrels. Should grab those too. Should not pass up a free reinforced barrel. We've got 13, so we're gonna have 15 in supply. So if any of our autocannons need rearming or any of our mortars need fixing, then we're absolutely fine with those. How long have we got now? I keep clicking on the damn geothermal generator. 2.7 days. There's got to be like a big old Diabolus raid at day 1 or something. There has to be. There's no way that it doesn't happen. Because this end game sequence has been hyped up so much that I've been expecting like non-stop mechanoid giant Diabolus and Centipede raids or something. But so far it's just been a bunch of Neanderthals and a drop pod raid and a siege. There was a single barrel just a few squares to the bottom left of the double too. Ah, they'll get it. They'll figure it out. These raids have been more spread out and not as deadly as I expected. I was expecting back-to-back, not a few days apart. Yeah, exactly. People have been like bigging this up for ages. The text of the thing says that it's gonna be like oh, it doesn't say it there, but like the dialogue box when you like confirm, it's like this will be like this will be unlike anything you've faced before kind of thing. I think it's literally said something along those lines. And so far it has not been anywhere near as devastating as any of the raids in the last stream alone. But it's probably because of the fact that we have so much... Like, how much colony wealth do we have? Look at graph. 587,000 colony wealth. So because that's already so high, we've already been getting a lot of the higher end raids. And this is just, like, I guess maybe it's already capped? Kind of? So we're not experiencing anything, like, worse? Who are these lads? They are the Lotro pack, and they have bows. Lots of bows. And a peeler! Get him! Sick 'em, lads! Get the guys with the peelers. We hate those. Alright, I'll just get everyone in lockdown and away we go. Simultaneous raids too? Yeah, I don't know if I was expecting simultaneous raids, but I was definitely expecting more than what we've gotten. Alright, get them in the defensive. It looks like they're just going to go through normally. I wouldn't have been quite as worried if I had have realized it was just going to be kind of more of the same. Oh, okay, actually this is a bigger raid than I thought, because I think they had some in the north and some in the south. So it's going to be a little bit more dangerous, but we should still be okay. It's two groups again. Is that what you meant by simultaneous raids? Boom! Right on the IED. Man, those IEDs have actually been great. And putting in the fence posts was exactly what I needed to make these IEDs work properly. Because now they try and like go around the gap through the one gap in the fence, and it forces them onto the IEDs. People scoffed at Bedstrat, and to be fair, Bedstrat hasn't actually done anything, but this kill box has actually worked quite well, I think. There they are, they're in retreat now. See you later. Boom. Piece of piss. Let's check down another save. I'm almost gonna be upset. I mean, not upset, but I'm gonna laugh if we get to the end of this countdown and we have lost more people to ourselves than to any of the raids. By simultaneous, I meant double this size from 2 neighboring encampments. One raiding before the prior raid is even complete. Yeah, I kind of was expecting something like that. Not necessarily that, but like, just big stuff happening, you know? Just a lot of stuff going on. Tighter raids, bigger raids and stuff. But it seems we're pretty much capped out. Don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely fine with this. But it was just bigged up so much. And look, if we hadn't have built the kill box, and the kill box hadn't have actually been doing some good work, we would have been in a lot more trouble, because I don't think this trap maze would have been enough to sustain through all that we've gone through. I mean, we do have a lot of wood, and we would have been able to rearm it in time between these raids, but I don't think it would have been enough. Why have we got a colonist needs rescue? Sheepy, what have you done? Are you high? You're high. Cool. Sure. Somebody gonna save you? Cobalt, go save him. Alright, how long's the countdown? 1.8 days, 1.7 days. I think when it gets to 1 day, I'm gonna go take a piss, and then we're gonna see if anything happens. Not when I take a piss, like, with the 1 day left. If anything big shows up. Like, it has to be a mechanoid raid at, like, 1 day or something. It has to be. Because we haven't had a single mechanoid raid yet. There has to be, like, a big mechanoid raid in the final day. Unless we just got, like, really lucky on the RNG all the way through, I'll be... Yeah, I mean, I'll still be extremely surprised if we don't get, like, a big mechanoid raid right at the end. Oh, are we still in lockdown? Yes. Get them out of lockdown. We need repairs to be done. That was almost bad. Hopefully they still have time to get everything done. They should do. We've got a lot of people on construct, so we should be alright. You know what? Ads are running now, so now is actually probably a perfect time to go to the toilet. So, be right back. But shooting Nazis in the nuts is the hardest difficulty because they don't have nuts. As soon as I say that, we get a testicle shot. Because of course we do. And another one. You know what? That's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine, but don't talk to me. Is that where I want it? Yes. I don't have enough weed. Nothing much, just browsing. All right. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. That was a good time. Good timing. We've got a siege. All right. So that's another siege. They will come in here in the same place by the looks of it. This should be fine to use like the incendiary and tox shells for this. If we out-siege the sieges, then jobs are good. Why do we have literally only one person over on that side of the map? Oh, it's gonna take forever for them to get there. Which means they're already gonna be like set up by the time we're ready. That's annoying. Okay, they're over there. Ah, they're going further up though. And there's the supplies. Okay, so we want to target there. Turn off that. Okay, yeah, no, they're already there. Okay, cool. So we want to try and... Part of me wants to try and hit their shells, but part of me wants to keep the shells for once we're once we've dealt with them so that we can use them in our mortars. Wait, what gun has he got? Oh, it's just a sniper. It's just he's got like a green backpack, so it looks different. Oh, nice. Little fire there. Very cool. Let's maybe put it over there. Okay, that's gonna set all this stuff on fire. Oh no, this is gonna mean that we're not gonna get any of the leftover stuff. Although this will make this explode probably. Oh, they spooged all over it. Guys, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are people outside? Back inside, please. Oh no, are they gonna be able to catch her? Come on, get inside. Nice. It looks like they're just going to attack now. Just target that. Yeah, we might just get some people on the defenses. I think they were just kind of dragged out. Oh, is that gonna blow up the mortar? Oh, nice. Don't know if that will catch that fire and blow up, but... yeah, it looks like they're just gonna go in. I think that actually worked out for the best. Okay, one down already. Another down. A few more down. Oh, that guy stepped on an IED. Those hurt. Alright, well, they're running away. Andy did get hit a little bit. And I would like someone to heal him. Oh, Cripps got hit a little bit. Well, honestly, I don't think it's anything that they can't just sort out themselves. I think we're gonna get these to stop firing. Let's just get everyone to undraft. Okay, well, that was a pretty straightforward siege. Hey, they're shooting at us while they're running away. How dare you? Will we get any of this stuff? In theory. I think I may as well deconstruct these mortars. Oh, that one's gonna blow. No. Alright, I want to actually get someone to go and get these shells. Because that is... I'm glad they didn't explode. That is 12 high explosive shells that we can use to rearm. So that's actually really good. They actually did us a big old favor there. Alright, we must be pretty close now. 1 day. It is 1 day until liftoff. T-minus 1 day. Surely that wasn't the last raid. That cannot have been the last raid. "22 hours. "21 hours. It's... No, there's gotta be a big raid as soon as it turns on. There has to be. After all this, there can't not be like a Diabolus raid. I'm almost gonna feel ripped off if I don't get a Diabolus raid. I mean, I'll be happy that I didn't have to, like, lose everyone at the end of the playthrough, but... Nobody's even reached the trap maze. Yeah, nobody's made it through the kill box. I haven't even thought about that, actually. The fact that... You know, this was like this is still a solid second line of defense. I was just gonna protect this with my life. But then I was like, but then you've reminded me that they can actually get through there if we're close enough to liftoff, because we do have a secondary line of defense. But they haven't even got through this first part. The only time they like damaged any of this is when they just decided to cut through here because bloody breaches. Other than that, it's been fine. $10 hours. 9 hours. This is tense. What's gonna be the final hour? Colonist needs rescue. Sheepy, you high again? No, Crips needs rescue. What has Crips done? They're high. Oh, why have they got blood loss? Man, there's so many things wrong with them. The fact that they're even still alive is wild. How old are they? 65 years old. The tender age of 65. Alright. 7 hours. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Problem is, the problem is even at 4 speed, it's too slow. 5 hours left. I'm just expecting like all corners of the map to have a Diabolus spawn, like all, not corners actually, like the sides and everything, just all around the map. I'm just expecting Diabolus to converge. Because it did specifically say there would be mechanoid raids, and we haven't seen one. So are they all gonna show up in 2 hours? In 1 hour? .5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Reactor is ready. Pause. No full crypto sleep caskets. Okay, so... Do I just go and tell everyone to get in the crypto sleep caskets and then... Yeah, enter. 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 I think this is it. Okay, that does say reserved. Okay, good. Just in case I doubled up accidentally. Oh, whoops. I accidentally replaced someone. My bad. We'll end up accidentally leaving someone behind after all. Brogrox, get in there. Wayfarer, get in there. Christopher Waken. Wait. There's one left. How many crypto sleep caskets? There's 26. And there's 26 people. Okay. I've missed one somewhere. Let's just see. Let's let them go there and see what happens. Let's see where the cards lay afterwards. Crips? Did I forget Crips? No. Loki. I forgot Loki. Looks like they're not telling to enter. There we go. Alright. Everyone's getting in the ship. Lift off time. Which soul colonist are you leaving behind just for lulz? We almost left Loki behind. Which would have been funnier because he's been like one of the biggest kind of fountain of knowledge in the YouTube chats for the entire series, and then if we just left him behind just purely accidentally as well. Crips is taking a long ass time to get there. Maybe we leave without Crips. No, we'll leave without the auto cleaners. We won't leave without Crips. It's because they're stoned. Alright, get in there, Crips. Come on. Okay. The ship is ready to go. All 26 of us are ready to go. I think it's time. Let's go, chat. Let's get out of this godforsaken planet. Liftoff time. There we go. Can I scroll here? Ah, there we go. We've launched the ship. These are the people that escaped. Jowsen, the Minimum, Brogrox, Drunken Wayfarer, Christopher, Loki, Joey, Duke Hugo II, Sheepy, DRF the Many, Punk Chef, Vi, Ramrod, Rando, Andy, Beer Killer, Monkey, Leafy? No, Lemeffy, Crips, Aries, Heckler the Third, Mearcell, Chat, 2 Jason 2 Jr., Georgie, and Red Cobalt. There we go. They're all on the ship. Your machine persona will now try to guide your ship to a safe place. It might be... Sorry. We'll try to guide the ship to a safe place. It might find a prosperous planet in this system, or it may undertake a centuries-long journey to another star. It might even decide to hide under ice on an asteroid for a few thousand years, waiting for someone to build a new glitter world here. And this is gonna look so much more interesting in the edit than you guys will get to see. But as the ship lifts off, it goes into orbit, it goes out into space, and everyone in these crypto sleep caskets is treated to a montage of their time at the colony. The AI whips up a bunch of images and a bunch of like descriptions to all the things that happened using the art that was left behind. They brought like all the information from the art, and then it was the sculptures. It's recreated by the AI on the machine, on the ship, as they hurtle through space, and we get to see like a montage of their life on the colony. And all the people that died, here we go. Lemeffy the first, Nick the first, Andy the first. Oh, there was an Andy that died. Lemeffy again. DRF, Duke, Dan, Ramrod, Claire, Berserker, Nick again, Andy again. Okay, there was several Andys. Ramrod, Adam, Jason, Colony Crafter, Claire, Colony Crafter, Crips, no, there's no Colony Crafter there. Dennis, Ramrod again, Classic Beard, Chans, Mearcell, the little bitch, Big Feet, Pete Big Feet, oh, so sad. Wafters, Heckler, JRPG, Polar Bear, Duke Hugo, Jason again, Heckler the Second, sit and stay a while, please. Aramati, Sovereignty Sama, Shy Guy, Corvus, Mearcell, Truman, Nick again, Colony Crafter again, Milk, Jason again, Jazago, Jason the Second, Polar Bear, Tio, Chris Seal, Kent Villa, Unicorns Exist, and Trandall. For all of those that couldn't make it. hold on, is that, just before we continue, that number is way bigger than the number of people that got out, which we were expecting, but that's 26. This is probably 52. Actually, I'm gonna count it now, because that's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 at Wafters. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51! Almost double. One short of double. Wow. So that means in total we had 77 colonists? Is that the maths? 51 and 26, yeah. We had 77 colonists in total. I don't know if it gives you like a proper breakdown of like a stat sheet kind of thing, or if it's just the names, but I think it's just that, because now we've got actual credits. Oh, what a roller coaster that playthrough was. That is my first ever proper, official, completed playthrough, done and dusted. And oh boy, I am still disappointed a little bit of how hyped that ending was in regards to the raids that we would face. Oh my goodness, look, it's speeding up. We got like one drop pod raid. We got 2 sieges, which, you know, were a little bit problematic. We got the stupid breacher raid, which was actually a problem because I hate breaches. And then we got like 5 or 6 just normal standard Neanderthal raids. Just lads with bows. And like, it said specifically that we would be facing like people around the planet, just bandits and raiders and stuff, and mechanoids, and there was not a single mechanoid, not a one. Because after last stream, when we faced those Diabolists, and then I was told that the raids at the end would be bigger and worse, I was like, oh god, prepare everything, man the cannons, build the defenses, prepare everyone for death. And then all we got was just a bunch of dudes with sticks. The anticlimax is real. It's really real. But we did it. Oh, it also shows the mods that you used as well and who made them. That's cool. Okay, well, let's skip credits then, I suppose. That's the end of the credits. That's the full ass thing. That's where the ship was, it's gone. That's where the people were, they're gone. And it says game over. Everyone is dead or gone. The story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. So you could actually, if you're a psychopath, you could get new people in using the same base. Oh, I didn't mean to click that yet. You could get new people in and do it all again. If you really wanted to, you could like, you could get the whole base set up. Well, I suppose what you could do actually is you could get the people to leave in the ship, and you could get new wanderers into the base that's kind of already prepared, and then you could aim for another win condition, I guess. So if we had like royalty installed, or royalty enabled rather, then in theory we could like get a royalty ending or something maybe, or we could get go for like the anomaly staff or something like that. Because it looks like the game continues, so in theory I guess you could get a playthrough where you got every ending. Although some might be diametrically opposed to others, so I don't know if it would be possible, but... Oh, That's the end of the big... I think that's the biggest playthrough we've ever done on the channel. Period. Not just RimWorld. Out of anything we've ever played, I think that is the longest running playthrough, longest running series we've ever had. And Sheepy, you were the only one here to witness the end of it. I love that for us. I'm hoping the video, the YouTube video will get a few people in. We'll see. We'll see how we go. So what's tomorrow? So tomorrow is going to be the start of a new RimWorld playthrough because it's still RimWorld night. And it's going to be Odyssey. So somehow tomorrow I'm going to have to find the time to edit that. Edit the end of an era into a video, a 20-minute video. And then download and install, because I'm switching from the version that I have to the legit version that Heckler bought me. I have to like install that, make sure that's all working, get the new mod working and everything. Not new mod, sorry, the new DLC, and then set that all up, get that ready for stream. So that is going to be something. You know what I didn't actually look for? Let me have a quick look at something. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to solve that problem tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. Because I'm gonna be very annoyed if I haven't... I mean, I haven't looked enough into it yet. I should have sussed it out in advance, but I haven't had time. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it now. I don't want to do it now. I have to do it tomorrow. And hope that if we have to like fill with something else, we might have to. But hopefully I can get everything sorted so that we can start the playthrough tomorrow. A fresh new playthrough. Alright, I'm going to go through the schedule, and then I'm going to go to space, like my colonists. That's not true. I'm going to go to bed. So, tomorrow night, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get everything sorted. Along with all the editing, everything, I can get it all set up and sorted to play a new playthrough for Odyssey, the new DLC. I'm going to give that a crack, see how that goes. I've heard a lot of good things. So I'm interested to see how it plays and see how it works. Thursday is a no stream day as per usual. Saturday? No. Friday and Saturday are the Subnautica playthrough. We just installed the tube station at the end of last stream. And we are all the way at the top of the mountain now. We got all the way to the top. We have 8 out of the 9 foundations set in to actually start building the base from, because so far it's all just been scaffolding to get to that point. So we're going to start building the actual proper base, and we're going to need probably a lot of glass and everything. Then Sunday is a no stream day as per usual. I think Battlefield 6 is in open beta again for another weekend, so I'm probably going to be playing that with people in the Discord. So if anyone's interested in that, they can feel free to join in. And then Monday is Bannerlord. We started Bannerlord last Monday, or yesterday I suppose, and I've done a bit of practice and a bit of preparation between streams, and things should hopefully go a lot smoother this coming Monday, and we will become the Bannerlord. Well, not for a very long time. And then Tuesday, yeah, it'll be more Odyssey, provided we get everything sorted for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But that is it. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed the playthrough. Oh, lots of things happened. And it was worth it. It was so worth it. From tribals to spacefarers. What a beautiful story. Only 71 people, no, sorry, only 51 people died in the making of the colonist. In the making of the spaceship. Oh, it was worth the pilgrimage. It was worth the deaths, the raids, the suffering, the frustration, the diabolus. It was worth it all. We got there. Alright, anyway, that's enough of me yammering. We now have a number to beat for next playthrough. What? In amount of deaths? Yeah. 51 deaths. We have to get like 100. Have you ever done Cyberpunk? I think we've talked about this before. I feel like a full murder Cyberpunk playthrough would suit your playstyle. Oh, it absolutely would. So I played Cyberpunk on stream probably a year ago or something. It was a little bit before it had its renaissance, when everyone actually decided to like it again, when they had like the big patch that fixed everything and had the DLC which people liked. It was before that, and it was like one of, if not the lowest viewership of anything I'd streamed up until that point, which was saying something because I hadn't really had much viewership, and it's still one of the lowest even to this point. Just no one was watching it. Nobody wanted to watch it apparently. I was having a great time with it. I was having fun. It was a fun game, but nobody wanted to watch it, so I stopped it about halfway through and ended up playing something else. So eventually it would be nice to probably go back to it, because I think the game is really fun, but yeah, we didn't end up playing it because nobody wanted to watch it. We've got some ads at the moment. God damn it. Let me just wait for the ads and then I'll finish the last few messages and then I'll go to bed. Ooh. Good lord. It's definitely time for a big old sleep. And then to probably woken up at like 6 AM. Yay. Oh. Thank you everyone that hung out and actually saw through the entire playthrough. Sheepy and Heckler especially, you guys were here pretty much the entire time. I really appreciate you guys being here. Especially since like the last, well, I mean, a lot of the streams have been just like, just me and Sheepy and then Heckler like lurking in the background. So it's appreciated. I don't know what I'm doing wrong that any of the new people that show up just immediately leave, but hey, maybe the Odyssey playthrough will be different. We'll see. Alright, ads are done. Not just deaths of colleagues killed. It would be good if it showed us stats of how many people we actually killed as well, and how many of our own people we killed. Because the amount of people we killed would have been a really high number, I feel like. I wonder, there's probably a mod you can get that like shows you stats of that, because that would be a cool stat to have. We spoke about liking it a lot, but I don't know if you streamed it. Yeah, I definitely had a conversation with a few different people. I thought I talked with you about it as well, that I'd streamed it a while ago and nobody wanted to watch it. But maybe it was with other people. Maybe there's other people that were talking about it. Imagine having to watch ads, kind of gross. Yeah, disgusting. Jeez. Peasants. I think a lot of RimWorld watchers want Twitch Toolkit or Rim Connect as well. Yeah, Yeah, you could be right, actually. You're probably right. Because... yeah, there's a lot of games on Twitch that people only want to watch because they can, like, interact and contribute directly to and be part of it directly, like play with. And that's just something that I'm not going to ever do again on the channel, because like when we used to do Gartic Phone and we did a few different things where it was a little bit more open to other people joining, people just ruined it. People were assholes. People, I mean, people got my channel banned for like 2 weeks, and it just kind of ruined everything. So I don't plan on doing anything like that. For something like RimWorld, the Rim Connect is probably honestly fine. But yeah, it's not the main kind of, it's something that I would do as like a filler between two playthroughs. Because I don't think I'd want to have a playthrough. I think it would get very old very quickly doing a playthrough where you do that sort of thing the entire way through. So I don't know, it'd be like a fun thing to do at some stage, but I don't know. That's not as controlled as Toolkit or Rim Connect. You can consider Rim Connect, but go through the options and see what you want to enable and disable, because they let you choose everything. Yeah, but it's less about what that actually allows and what people's expectations would be. Because the amount of people that will come in expecting to be able to... and it's the reason that I try to avoid even playing single-player games that have multiplayer components. Bannerlord is honestly... I was considering not doing that at all because of the fact that it can also be multiplayer. They go in expecting to be able to like have it as a matchmaking service, have it as like a thing that they can join in directly and play, when that's not the vibe I want to go for. So on the same note, people will like come in expecting to be able to do all this stuff, and then if I've limited it to like a very specific thing so that it functions properly for the stream in the way that I want to have it, people will get upset and leave just over that alone. So I would like to do it because it would genuinely be quite fun, but I think it has to be special certain thing. I think it has to be like a, I don't know, because I don't think it would work on a big playthrough. I don't think it would work on a full playthrough. Actually, a lot of streamers do this, control the options. It's not as niche as you think. No, I don't. It's not that I think it's niche, and it's not that I think that other streamers don't like control the options specifically. I just know how viewers behave when it comes to anything that they can specifically and deliberately interact with. Like, I've had so many different instances of people going, "Oh, are you doing this?" And I go, "No, sorry." And I have like very specific and deliberate reasons and understandable reasons for, and then they just go, "Oh, okay," and then chuck a hissy and leave. And I just don't want to have that interaction at all, because it just makes me feel uncomfortable. And then it makes everyone feel uncomfortable. But like I said, I would like to do that, like Rim Connect or whatever, for like something. I want to do it at some stage, but as in, I don't think there's a huge expectation from Rim Connect. Twitch Toolkit, yeah, that one people expect a lot more, but Rim Connect not so much. Either way, don't forget to get cherry picker and remove your peerless. Yeah, I need to do that. So what's the difference between Rim Connect and Twitch Toolkit? What do they do? Because I'm obviously envisioning that it like allows people to spawn stuff in and like have some sort of control and sending things and stuff like that. Rim Connect, you can just send items in. Twitch Toolkit, you can do things with your character. Oh, okay. So it would be Rim Connect that I'd be going for then if I was going to do that. Yeah, that would have less of like the upset effects, I'll say, if people didn't get what they wanted. Because that would just be, yeah. But I don't know if people would use it. I don't know. Yeah, it's things to consider in the future for sure. You're gonna play a game? I just finished a game and I need to go to bed. I just went to space. I just did the final culmination of a 55-part series. We got there. And now I need to go to sleep. It's past midnight. Rim Connect is purely just sending items or if you want events in. Okay. That sounds more reasonable and controllable for the sort of thing I want to do. I still think it would be like some kind of event though. I don't know. I would like to do it, but I need to figure out when and where it would work the best. Oh damn, I'm late. Hey, you're here now. You stream daily? So I stream... I do variety content. And I stream 5 days of... Well, 5 out of 7 days of the week, I guess. Monday currently is... I've just started... Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Monday I've just started Bannerlord, which is going to be interesting. We had a bit of a frustrating start, but... We're going to be settling into something a bit better with that, I think, now that I understand the game a bit better. Tuesday and Wednesday are RimWorld days. Those are the 2 main RimWorld days. I've just finished a big old playthrough. I'm going to hopefully be starting Odyssey tomorrow night, provided I can get it all installed, working with all mods and everything that I want, anything that I want to get up and running. That should be starting tomorrow night, hopefully. Thursday is one of my nights off. Friday and Saturday I'm currently playing Subnautica. Building an all-land base in the all-ocean game. Sunday is a no-stream day. And then... Yeah, that's it. And then Monday, obviously, like I said, Bannerlord. So, there we go. Yeah. Heckler was telling me to go through the schedule, so there we go. That's what's coming up. Would you rather sleep on the left side of the bed or on the right side of the bed? Left. Wait. From facing from which direction? Stage left or left? I would sleep left. But it would be stage right. Because that's where I sleep currently. And it's about the arm that I sleep on. I have to be because I sleep like on my arm under the pillow. And if I sleep on my left arm, it can't handle it. It goes dead within like minutes. If I sleep on my right arm, I can sleep the whole night through. So I have to be... It's more awkward to be on the right side of the bed, facing off of the bed, on my right arm, than being on the left side facing into the bed on my right arm, if that makes sense. There you go. I also forgot to ask if they went through the colonists from the first colony or only the newer colony in the credits. While there was 51 names in that list, I think it was all of them. I think it was anyone who ever lived. I think. But I'm not 100% sure. There was 77 colonists in total. Oh, it would have been in order? Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was like from the original colonists and everything. Alright, anyway, it's 1:15 midnight. I really need to go. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow, hopefully for Odyssey, fingers crossed. I've got to do an edit for the stream for this video for the finale of the season. But hopefully I'll be able to get everything set up for Odyssey tomorrow. Otherwise, next week we'll definitely be doing RimWorld on the Tuesday. Subnautica on the Friday. Just said the schedule before. Bye-bye. See ya.